Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV news video. In this video we're going to be discussing the potential trademark leak of the name of the upcoming expansion for Final Fantasy XIV. Now I'd like to add a little disclaimer here at the beginning. This is not the official announcement of the new expansion title. This is a speculation based on Square Enix's recent trademark. That being said, 2 years ago, Heavensward saw a similar leak about a week before the North American Fan Festival, where the terms the Blue Skies of Ishgard, as well as the term Heavensward, were both trademarked just a week before their official announcement. Now, I know this trademark bot is in Japanese, but just to give you a quick rundown, there's an identification, a trademark identification number at the top. The second line is the name of the identification, Stormblood, and that it was placed on August 30th. This is a Square Enix trademark for a new, whatever they're doing with it. You know, could be mobile game, could be a console game, could be whatever. Could be a Final Fantasy XIV expansion named Stormblood. Now, just to be clear, let's go back on a few different facts and see why Stormblood is actually a likely title for Final Fantasy XIV's second expansion. First of all, when we heard about Heavensward, we heard that the development team had a hard time choosing whether or not they wanted a Sky-themed expansion or a Sea-themed expansion. Because they went with the Sky-themed expansion first, it is very likely that the second expansion has a sea theme. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to have swimming zones. Don't panic just yet. Again, none of this is confirmed. Now, for those who don't know, who didn't play Magic the Gathering, or who just don't know role-playing terminology or ancient terminology of any kind, a Stormblood is very often used to refer to a Viking. Now, I'm not saying Viking's a new job either, calm down. But if we're going to have a sea-themed expansion off the coast of Alamigo, because I have a feeling that with the amount of space Alamigo takes up, we will probably see more than that. We'll probably begin exploring the oceans east of our great continent. It actually is a very likely title to go with the theme of sea. The other thing that people are sort of trying to guess is, if you haven't seen Ethys's video regarding Ida of the Silence of the Seventh Dawn, what her potential heritage may be, I'll be sure to include a link to that in the description of the video, but it essentially, TLDR, it theorizes from Ethys that Ida is actually of royal Alamigan descent, and thus she technically has a rightful claim to the throne of Alamigo should it ever be liberated. It would explain a lot of things that have happened as of late regarding her in the story and her deep ties to Alamigo, as well as her being a monk, which we could call her a pugilist if we want, but Alamigo, monks, I mean, we've pretty much seen how that works together. So it could be that her bloodline is the bloodline known as the Stormbloods, and that doesn't really sound, I don't know, like, when I look at her, I don't think that that's the case, but I mean, I'm just labeling possibilities here. I'm really interested to see if this actually ends up being the name of the expansion. I'll be sure to keep my eye out for other announcements regarding trademarks. If we get like a longer name, like we had Blue Skies of Ishgard for Heavensward, if we get something like Blood of the King or something like that as or Blood of the Princess, whatever it is, something along those lines. If we get a second trademark that sort of matches the theme of Stormblood, we can pretty much nail it down that this is likely the name or the North American name for the next Final Fantasy XIV expansion. Does that mean Viking will actually be one of the jobs? I don't think so. I'm still banking on Samurai. Red Mage is still high on my probability list, and I don't know if we'll see a third job, but that's just personal speculation. We're moving out of the realm of reality with me going into this topic. But anyway, let me know what you think about the potential title of Final Fantasy XIV's second expansion, if it is Stormblood, and how you think it could tie into the potential story that we might be telling in 4.0 and on. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and again, share your thoughts in the comment section below. But anyway, that's going to be a wrap for this video. I'll see you all in the next one. And until then, take care.